When small talk trains you, small talk begins and something inside certain people quietly switches off. They nod, they smile, and they remain socially present while emotionally distant. The words reach their ears, but they do not settle in their mind. The room feels full of sound yet empty of meaning. Psychology says attention follows emotional value, and when value feels low, the brain slowly withdraws. This reaction is not disrespect, it is not boredom, it is an automatic protection response. Research shows the brain constantly filters what deserves energy. Without depth, that filter closes. These people are not avoiding connection, they are searching for a form of connection that feels real. Their silence is not absence, it is selective awareness. Their mind is quietly evaluating, their heart is carefully open. Even while listening, they hope for a sentence that carries truth. Why brain prefers depth? Psychology says not every brain connects through light conversation. Some minds need emotional relevance before they feel safe. Their brain waits for sincerity before comfort. This wiring is stable, not dramatic. Research shows emotional relevance controls long term attention, and when relevance is missing, interest fades naturally. Small talk feels easy to many people, but to depth oriented minds, it feels unfinished. Their heart wants weight, and their thoughts want purpose. Behavioral science explains that human seeks meaning to regulate emotional balance. For these individuals, meaning is not optional. It is necessary. Depth is not intensity. Depth is clarity. And clarity is how their brain feels secure. Their attention does not chase noise, it feels substance. How psychology explains this pattern. Psychology calls this cognitive conservation. Your brain saves energy for what feels emotionally useful. Shallow exchanges feel like emotional expenses, so the mind quietly closes unnecessary windows. Behavioral science says the brain always chooses efficiency, and efficiency means value, not speed. Depth feels valuable to emotional thinkers, while surface feels distracting. This is not superiority. It is preference shaped by neural processing. Psychology also explains emotional filtering. Some brains automatically allow only what feels nourishing and block what feels empty. This happens without conscious choice. Their brain asks silent questions about reality, safety, and honesty. What answers feel unclear. Withdrawal begins naturally. This is not avoidance, it is self regulation. The emotional side of avoiding small talk. Another reason is emotional sensitivity. Research shows sensitivity brain feels more layers in social interaction. Tone matters, pause matter, energy matters, small talk often ignores these layers which creates inner noise. Their nervous system feels crowded, while calm. Meaningful speech feels regulating. Psychology calls this high sensory processing. These minds need emotional order to stay balanced. A fourth reason is identity protection. Your brain protects your authentic self. Small talk sometimes asks for small masks. Behavioral science says masks increase inner tension, so their brain quietly resists those roles. They prefer honesty over harmony and truth over comfort. This choice is not rebellion, it is emotional alignment. What this means for you. This pattern does not mean you are antisocial. It means you are emotionally intentional. Psychology says self awareness reduces social pressure. You do not need to enjoy every conversation. You only need to honor your desire. Research shows self acceptance improves emotional regulation. Your brain feels safe when you respect your preferences. So, disliking small talk is not a flaw, it is a signal. It is a direction. It is information about how you connect best. Difference does not mean broken. Different means tuned, aware, and honest. If you dislike small talk, you are normal. Your brain is wired for depth. And depth is not weakness. Depth is your emotional intelligence speaking quietly, reminding you that you were never meant to stay on the surface.